Hey everybody, it's Bia, and I know this is a little late. It's still Tuesday though, so I'm not a day late at least. But I couldn't do it last night. But anywho, today's topic, is, here, this is the, exact question. Let me just read this. Alright, my family and friends don't take my recovery seriously and think I am lazy and doing nothing. How can I prove it to them that I am better? Do I have to? Let me sign off this aim because it's making a really loud noise. Alright, good. Sorry. Anyways, so I chose this topic because it's something that I think a lot of people have to, maybe everyone in fact, have to go through. I know I went through it. I still go through it. I am going through it. So let's start at the beginning. So it says, my family and friends don't take my recovery seriously. Now, that is kind of a cold, hard truth that people have to face. A lot of the time, people who don't have prior experience with an eating disorder person or had an eating disorder themselves aren't going to really understand. Like, I mean, I'm trying to put this into good words. Say you're thinking of telling a friend about your eating disorder. And maybe they'll take it seriously. They'll go, okay, that's a big deal, you know. But, you know, they might not think of it as such a big thing as you do. Like, I mean, I know that some of the people who know in my life kind of shrug it off and don't really consider me still suffering or still having some, you know, hard times through it. Like, a lot of my extended family members, like my grandma, you know, cousins, they don't really know that, you know, I still count calories in every meal and everything like that. So, I mean, there are going to be people who don't take it seriously, and there's nothing you really can do to fix that. I mean, you can try to sit down only with people who matter. Like, don't go up to everyone trying to preach about eating disorders, believe me. Go up to people who matter, say, a parent or a sibling, boyfriend, girlfriend. And this is what I always say. Scare them. Yeah, you heard right. Scare them. Tell them the facts. You know, whenever I have to tell someone new and I really want them to take me seriously, I tell them the truth about how I was maybe 2-3 weeks away from dying. And when they hear that, it kind of hits them a bit. It makes them, and then you tell them how long you've been in this maybe, and then they'll realize, oh, this isn't something that you just get over in a week. But, you know, it's hard for a lot of people to take it seriously. People joke all the time, oh my god, she looks anorexic. You know, we don't. And, you know, maybe before your disease, maybe you even remember making jokes about people who looked anorexic. I remember, you know, oh my god, Nicole Richie, she's so skinny. She's like anorexic. She totally is. And I was like, the most ignorant person about that ever. So, I mean, there's nothing really you can do about other people, but you can try to change some people's opinions, but it only, you know, don't waste your time on people who don't matter. Okay. So, I remember my summer going into my freshman year, which was 2007. That summer, I was feeling this way about how I feel like people probably think I'm lazy and doing nothing, and they don't think I'm working hard enough. You know, I knew I wasn't better, but I just want people to see that I kind of didn't have to always, I felt guilty for not always making progress. Like, I'd be like, oh, I have to do something big. I have to, you know, I don't know, not count calories for, I don't know. You know, I feel like I had to do something pretty big to get people impressed with me. That's not true. And don't push yourself. Because every single time in the past that I've pushed myself to do something in recovery that I know deep down I'm not ready for, but I just did it for other people, for the sake of my doctors, my parents, my friends, it led to a relapse because I got so stressed out I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. You know, I'm just like, really, don't push yourself. I'm not, of course, you know, I'm not saying don't push yourself to recover, but I'm just saying don't, you know, just don't jump so far into something that you know you're not ready to do. It's all about baby steps. Trust me. My really bad relapses just because of me taking too big of a leap and I wasn't ready. And it was because I wanted to prove to people, oh, hey, I'm a beast. I can do this. I am a beast, though. Alright, how can I prove to them that I am better? And do I have to? This kind of goes in with what I was saying. I kind of put them together in one. It's kind of really tricky to deal with because I don't like that word. Like, I don't like how it said, do what I want to prove to people. You shouldn't have to prove to people that you're better. It should come off. Like, you should just, I don't know, your aura recovered. I don't know. But, like, once again, this is kind of putting on an act. I don't want you guys to put on an act that you're better. Because then, you know, a lot of times we think we're better. We think, hey, I got this all down. I've got this going on. You know, I don't need to see my doctor anymore. Really subconsciously, oh, yeah, you do. You need to see that doctor. You still need to get weigh-ins. I'm sorry, but it's something you're going to hate hearing, and I hated hearing it. Sometimes, if I'm having a bad day, still hate hearing it. But most of it, like, I'd probably say more than half the time that we think we're recovered and we're good and we want to prove to everyone, it explodes in our face. Like, kaboom. I mean, I always wanted to prove to people that, yay, I'm recovered, I'm cool, I'm awesome, yay. I'm like you now. But, yeah, that was really... Now, this is not in all cases, but in my case at that time, it was really just that little Anna voice in my head wanting me to convince the people who loved me that I was better and I didn't need them watching me anymore. Because on the moment they stepped back, I fell into that terrible relapse I was just telling you about. And my dad's home, so I'm going to have to wrap this up. Shit. Okay, but you want to be able to show people. But seriously, the main message of this is do not push yourself. It'll ruin it. Trust me. Stay strong. Stay true to yourself. Do not push yourself. I gotta pause this. Hold on. Yeah? I have to go. I hope you guys got my message, though. Peace out.